Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's the second day of the Group C at the €1,500 New State Mobile EU Spring League Season 1. And today we will see again 21 teams fighting against each other for a spot in the semifinals. Yesterday we have already seen the first 4 rounds with some insane gameplays and some really nice chicken dinners. We didn't see a 20 kill round, but I guess we might see one today. So it's the second day. That means we will see again 4 rounds, if you already can see it on the right side of me as the schedule. First round already starting in 6 minutes, so that will not be that long for you to wait. And we will see Erangel getting played first. This TPP there is wrong. Let me just adjust it. This is my bad. I recreated the colors before, and now it should fit perfect. So we are seeing full first-person perspective here today. All the 4 rounds, not the TPP. That was my bad. And the time there is even wrong as well at the second one. What did I do there? But anyway, the first round will start quite soon, and now the time should be fixed as well. So the first round starting at 8, the next one starting at 8:45, while the third one starting at 9:30, and the last one will start at 10:15. You will see Erangel, Troy in that order. All games getting played on first-person perspective. So I'm already really curious to see which team will come first. We have 21 teams, as I said before, and I can show you the participating teams to start off with that. And we will for sure have a look at the scoreboard as well. We are seeing here a New State Mobile, a great mobile shooter battle royale game by Crafton, which was released last year, and this is an official tournament in cooperation with Crafton. 80 teams fighting for a spot in the finals, where 16 teams will fight for €1,500 prize pool. And this is the Group C with 21 teams participating. We have with Major there on the first spot, and let me shortly check it on Discord. As one team renamed, we have Lost Paradise on the next one, King 7, followed by the Red Marauders, Hard Team, the Horsemen of Apocalypse, a Breaking Team, Corleone Esports, X-God Artist, Special X, Red Flame, Bugs Esports, Cross-X Moon, Rock Esports, United Esports, Slime Machine, Alternate Gaming, and on the position 20 we can see the Team Explode, as well as the Cardinals team, Horror Teams, and Winners Play. And Cardinals teams, they are fighting under a new name, so they have for sure renamed themselves. That is now the Format C team, and we will talk about the Format C team during the evening. And yeah, all those teams need to collect some points. It's a battle royale game, and the last team standing is getting the most of the placement points, but you can collect as well points with doing just kills. So this sounds maybe a little bit easier. Yes, it is. It is a kill focused tournament, which I personally prefer, because then you have more action during the games, and especially with the reviving feature here at New State Mobile, you see more actions because you can run back your teammate with a drone, and this is perfect. So the round will start already in 3 minutes. I'm in with both of the spectating accounts, 36 players being there, so we still have some time left. And as I said before, the teams need to collect points. You're getting placement points for reaching a certain position. For the first position, you're getting 10 points. For the second, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down to the 6th position. And for the 7th or 8th position, you're getting at least 1 placement point. The other positions, 9 to 20 or 9 to 21 today, not receiving any placement points, but you can get some kill points. Every kill gives you 1 point as well. So this is a thing which will help you to climb up the scoreboard. And this is the goal of all the teams, as they want to reach the first spot, or at least a top 8 spot for the finals. And if you have a look at the standing of yesterday, should be the correct one. There we go. United Esports is on the first position with a total amount of 72 points. Format C on the second position, so that's CX Cardinals teams. We have there 40 points for them, 36 for the third team, and then 2 teams with 31 points, 2 teams with 24 points, and then we have 4 teams with 21 points. So until position 11, or position 11 to the position 4 Only 10 points in between. That is so close that everything is possible for those teams. And even the other teams with 4 points, even with 0 points, you will be able to take a step up. And I'm curious to see if we will see the additional team today, which didn't play yesterday. This is the Slime Machine. They should be basically on position 18 in the lobby. It's empty for now, but we maybe see them joining later on. So right now there is 51 players, and we can have a short look again at the teams to see what are your guesses, guys. What do you think? Which team will win the first round of today? I think United Esports will keep on going. They already got 2 chicken dinners yesterday in the first 2 rounds, and they will start off in the same exact furious way like yesterday. So good luck to all the participants. We have now 1 minute left, 56 players being in the lobby. Hopefully lots of the players are joining to have a fair competition here and see the top 8 teams moving forward into the next round of the tournament. Curious why the Elgato, why I have no sound anymore. Oh, there it is. It was just ending. Well, yeah, yesterday had some issues here and there. And yeah, hello everybody, good evening. Hope you guys are all doing great. And first round will start off in a few seconds. 62 players being there. We maybe wait a little bit longer. If you have had a look at the scoreboard, there was one team, Lost Paradise, being on the 8th position, so they would make it to the semi-finals. But there is a funny thing. In the 4 rounds yesterday, they didn't get any placement points. They collected all their points via the 21 kills. So that is interesting, and that gives us some hope that they may get a chicken dinner today, because if you keep on playing aggressive and get your kills, sometime I think you will be lucky and get a chicken dinner, because they have the good aim, they have a good team behavior, and that's why I think they will win today a chicken dinner as well. But for the first round, in my guess, it will be the United Esports team. So let's not wait any longer and jump into the first round right now here on Erangel. There we go. We already can see the map here, and this is an interesting flight, as we have seen a similar one yesterday. We have seen a flight ending at Giorgio and some teams going over. Flight this time is starting on the right side on top of Lipovka, flying in between Mansion and Jasnaya, close to Rozok, over the warehouses at Rozok. Interesting position, by the way, towards Giorgio Pole. And I guess at least one team will go to 1000 and one team to the containers next to it. Maybe even the 4 teams from yesterday. We will find it out. And some proper positions would be even Kameshki. Shooting range or Severny shooting range is not a good loot. So maybe Severny. Sarki, Giorgio, Northern. How to join? This is already a tournament which started 2 weeks ago, so you can't join anymore, but you can join the Discord server, as you maybe will be able to participate in a future tournament. Just sending over the comment. First team is already dropping off. We will for sure have a look at the positions. Most of the team is going to the south right now. Here we have there the Format C team as well as Xcode going towards the Milta power plant. Milta split in between somewhere. HR, that is the Aura's team. Aura teams at Lipovka. BR, that is the Breaking team. Rozok is only one team, King 7. Next to them the Hard team. Special X alone at Jasnaya. And the Alternate Gaming team alone at Severny. And at Giorgio we can see Team 17, United Esports. That's my guess for the round. Crozix Moon. And more to the south, that's the mixed team from position 20, Team Explode. Pushinki, only Lost Paradise at main Pushinki, with Major keeps on flying. Oh, sometimes they're going to Avonpost, maybe they will go there as well with some vehicles. Red Marauders are following them. So we don't have any really hot drops here. We have started the game with 16 teams out of the 21 and 62 participants. So 2 teams or maybe 1 team with 2 players. You will find it out in a few seconds. So we can't see that many fights. The first fight maybe comes up here at Giorgio, where Crozix Moon is quite close to United Esports. And we have for sure some solo players being close to some others. Formatse probably going over towards the military base, as they have been there yesterday as well on the 2 rounds on Erangel. But what's happening here at Avonpost? Yep, let's jump over with Major, entering the point where one of the red marauders is at. So let's see and find out if they will get a kill there. So thank you guys for all being here. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. That's already forever from this Major, taking some good amount of damage, and for us taking and securing that kill. Good start for him and the team, and now he is still in a 1 versus 2 situation right now here at Avonpost, even a 1v1, because the other player from this Major is not close by. That is a disaster for them. And it seems as Javelin is going away, so they got afraid of the enemies. Red marauders faster in their rotation, being now at Avonpost, and this Major did decide to go to the split. That's why they can't really do anything here. We can see the first zone. We will have a look at it when the first zone starts to move, but let's just see if we can find any further kill. Maybe here Bannon from the hard team. He's slightly getting away from Nasty from King 7, who tries to find the enemy right here. Bannon couldn't get spotted by him. Nasty with Yarek, Deptilika, and Wish top 1. And the enemies keep on driving away, so that will be not a fight. Let's jump maybe back towards Jojo. And sadly, this guy will die in the water. Or he can swim back to the land position. We will find it out. That's Team 23. Winners play. Not being on the best position, but if I have a look at the standing, winners play is at the moment on the 12 with 16 points. So to the top 8, it's only 5 points. That is barely nothing. As next we can see here, still Lost Paradise being at Pushinki. Good spot for some good loot for them. I think we can go over to Kubidon. We are down to 61 players, so we have lost one already. And he is still quite far away from Grozek's Moon here. We have Sadrix, Sorrow, Sauron, and Kirisaka. And again, you can see some M4s, some MCX, like Excuse Me here from United Esports. And I totally understand why these are guys are playing these guns. And we will see, we can already hear it here. I just wanted to mention it. We will be able to see the M110A1, as this is a quite good gun which got released with the last update. And we could see someone of Format C dropping off from too high. What did happen here? What the actual F did happen here? Alright. He's getting picked up again, so they will stay in the game as a full squad. Alternate Gaming close to Severny, still at their position. The first rotations will start quite soon. 1 minute left until the first zone starts to move. Before that, we won't see that many rotation. Is Major going towards Ferry Pier? Ferry Pier is empty. If they would keep on going towards Quarry, it is empty as well. And Team 20 here, Team Explode in a mixed team. Driving around in a 4x1 split. Interesting to see. At 1,560 drone credits. So this is quite similar to yesterday's first 3 games. Not any, or no, not really any hot drop happening. And the teams are playing it more in a defensive way, trying to get their loot. Can't get towards the airdrop. But that's alright. Last round yesterday was really promising. We saw really aggressive gameplays, really aggressive fights, which for sure are nice to spectate. And now the next team is starting to rotate. And that is a rotation between Hotta, Heroes of the Apocalypse, and one enemy of the Heart team. So I think it's time to have a look again at the map and the first zone to take some analysis of the rotations. Oops, sorry, there we go. Here we are with the Hotta team, slightly getting closer towards the apartments of the school, where one enemy is waiting at from King 7. Heart team not that far away, they might cross their way. Special X still at the Asnyaya, not rotating. HR, the horror teams here, rotating out of their start position. Same counts here for the breaking team. So exactly what I've said instant. when the blue zone hits the corners of the map, the teams will start to rotate, and that's what's happening here. And we can see there Crozek's Moon slightly getting away from the Giorgio area as well, which is good. And we have there still the alternate gaming team at Severny in a good spot. Center of the zone, in between here, Gatka and Ruin Summer here, close to the team 20. And that means the teams will be able to stay there for a while, unless they are getting pushed. Lost Paradise moving out of Pushinki slowly, and Bannon here maybe, yeah, he ate a shot. Needs to be careful. Already the first team stopping their rotation, like the HR team, staying there at the right edge. Good compound there. Slight hills on the lower side, but to the other area you have quite a good visibility. And United Esports, Kubinon already trying to get over towards the Mount Everest, trying to take the high ground. Hey, I mean, there is a chance that we are ending there. Who do you think is going to win first round? United Esports. They got yesterday 2 out of 4 chicken dinners. But I really don't know. We will see it. 16 teams, 61 players are remaining. While the first zone started to move. Further rotations happening here of the BR team, but not really any hot spots where 2 teams are super close to each other. Maybe here the Hotta team, Heroes of the Apocalypse, being close to King 7. And the BR team slightly maybe moving over. So we can hear some shots, and the other player, KPS of Hotta, is coming over. So let's have a look at this fight and see if we can find any knockdowns here. So there we go, Kid together with KPS, Dedias and Lev. Already aiming towards the school and the apartments. Yarek is aiming back. And with Major, with the revive, they have lost the only player, so we are back where we have started. 62 players after 9 minutes 15, that is good. I'm sorry for that. So we are back where we have started. Oh, Otta taking some damage here. Good shots from Yarek. They need to lose one. They can't survive it, but they're only down to 50 HP. And now they're even breaching in towards the apartments as the vehicle started to smoke. And now Yarek being here in some troubles. They returned already. Fire being down to 45 HP. Trying to move back to the teammates. This will be quite hard, but they have some DMRs in their hands to control the distance, but this will not be that easy. This is a classical standoff here at the new state. One team in the one side building, the other team on the other compound, staying there, shooting at each other, but not really causing that much damage or getting any knockdowns. And even if they get a knockdown, they would not go for it. They most likely can't go for the kill. And this is here the winners play team. So he got retired Pika. Got hit here, probably from Team 20, Terminator or one of his teammates. That's the Team Explode. Let me open shortly Discord just to see if everything is working. Looks good. And that is one of the Hotta players getting knocked down to the ground. And as I said before, we won't probably see any kills to happen here. What did happen to the Red Marauders? One player got knocked. Oh, and Smiley got knocked, and retired Pika, super low HP. That is now on the horizon. The hard team pushing over as a full squad with 3 different vehicles, one staying a little bit back. The first players are here. That's Red. Retired Pika alone. That's the end. The hard team. First 2 kills secured. Good job. And that is nearly the end for the winners play team. The last guy is in the water, but he will not be able to stay there for the next zone. And yeah, he will not be able to do anything here. We saw another knockdown happening between Hotta and the other fight. But let's have a look at the second zone as it just got announced. It's not that hard. Shift a little bit more to the land. It is shifted still to the left of the island. The center shifted left a little bit as well. And King 7 knocking down or finishing off one of Hotta. They have lost one. They really lost one against the Hotta team. Okay. And we can see the first zone ended. The next zone getting announced. The teams start to rotate over. And with that said, it's X-Squad, the BR team breaking team. And the horror teams as well as King 7 starting to rotate as well. I mean, they are down to 3 players, 1.6k drone credits. They can go easy for the revive, but not when they are as close as they are at the moment towards the enemies. And here, really close rotation between X-God and the breaking team. And a lot of rotations happening here in the south as well with Format C and with Major. So we will jump over and have a look at these rotations. Hulk keeps on following them. The enemies might get off the vehicle soon. Yep, that's the first one. That's Lombi getting out of his vehicle. And his teammate Mavrodi started to shoot. With Major Formazi not fighting against each other. Look at these rotations. That's the HR team driving close towards Mavrodi. Mavrodi needs to be super careful as the enemies are 2 guys inside of that vehicle. Trying to hit the enemy. Good shots. Not causing really some damage. Oh, and Hunter we saw falling him off. What did happen here? But there is not an enemy team close by. X-God keeps on rotating and he has Masaki from his Major being super close towards Format C. Spotted the enemies. He keeps on moving towards the compound where his teammates are sitting at. First rotations coming again to an end, and this is Format C. Taking some damage. Karoshi here. Yep, Karoshi taking further damage from the enemies of Team 4, Lost Paradise. They've secured the compound here south of Pushinki. Or southwest of Pushinki. Team 8. Otta still at the school, not moving in. All the other teams already inside of the zone, beside the single player and the border. Oh, he's still in the game, Ristov, with 0 drone credits and the hero move, maybe. Let's see where he's ending up. There's some potential. That is good. And Format C taking further damage. They are rotating a little bit too long, in my opinion. They didn't find any rest, and now he keeps on moving. Teammates are in the compound. 28 damage. Alright, he just wanted to move over more to the center. Breaking team, Brody taking some damage. They've knocked down one of the horror teams down in the compound. No chance to get that kill. Marodi needs to recover now. Was down to 9 HP. For the breaking team here, using some bandages. Not that many healing materials in his inventory. And Format C finds one of the enemies of the team explode. But here as well, no chance to push over. Alright, they found the kill. Night Demon. They could finish him off. That is not good. He was next to the building. So the enemy team has secured for sure the drone credits, but they've lost a player. That is not good. Slicks here, and this is not C-Slicks like I've said it yesterday. This is for sure Slicks, Karoshi, Felix, and James. They keep on shooting at the enemies of the Team Explode. Otta moving in. X-Zone coming soon to an end. All the teams good split away from each other. This is kind of funny. This is happening here that easy. At the first 2 groups in 24 games, we didn't see it like that in a single time. They all were more offensive. And Hotta keeps on moving. Oh, stopping with the vehicle quite early. They took some damage from the opponents. Cryptic and his teammates, yeah, down to 410 drone credits. No green flare, if I see that correct. No, oh, but Slicks is now directly behind the exploded vehicle. It's not that good. Oh, yep, they've called in a green flare, but they did lose it. They did lose it. Next zone coming to an end. I think we can have a look at it in a more better detail. And look at it. It's shifted to the north side, and United Esports not being in the worst position. Quite close to the center. There is a chance that we are ending here on the Mount Everest. So this is a good position. A lot of the teams at the southern circle edge. Or at the southern circle. position. Some teams even outside. Lost Paradise rotating. Breaking teams starting to rotate as well. Horror teams here, southern of Pushinki, still in their compound. But I think Breaking team will rotate and they can get away from here. Formazi losing one. Losing teams, yep. And the hard team. Again, starting to push over. And Red Marauder is being in a fight already in between two teams. We need to go fast over to them. Requiem here already took some damage. Oh, Advocat, low HP. The vehicle will explode. Requiem down to 7-8 HP. Barely gets behind, not behind the tree. That's the end. And 2 kills. Oh, 1 kill in the hands of Crozek's Moon. So one of the other ones here, maybe, yeah, X-God found one of them. That's a secured kill. Further rotations happening. Red Murderers down to 2 players. And we can see BR moving away from the horror team, so they can move here away from their compound as well. King 7 at Ruins. It would not make any sense to take the fight there, to risk to get knocked out of the safe zone and then die. And that is Terminator. Yep, getting shot down. It's only his teammate, and that's the end. 4 team explode. 1 kill for Horseman of the Apocalypse, and another one for the hard team. Hard team playing good so far. 4 kills secured, and the hard team has been yesterday only on position 14 with 11 points, and so far they have collected in this round at least 4 points for the kills. That is a team where we should have an eye on. Wistov still a game, and Alternate Gaming still at Southern Georgia in their rotation. While the PR team keeps on rotating over towards Gatka. In front of them, that's the team number 4, which is Lost Paradise. We'll find out if they will need to fight against each other. And thank you guys for all being here. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's boost this stream into the YouTube algorithm. Would be great. And feel free to write a message. And for sure, feel free to leave a subscription. Red Marauders with their revive. Formazi in parallel with a revive as well. Formazi in the better position here at the southern east edge. And with Major, player got knocked from the Red Marauders forever. Yep, but he's in a safe spot. They can revive that guy. And United Esports being on the high ground, slightly getting closer towards Alternate Gaming. They have moved over towards the Mount Everest at the eastern flank. And Red with another revive. And the hard team, one of them got knocked down to the ground, but from whom? Was it that team? No, HR in an off angle. Formazi shooting over, what? Oh yep, they can spot them here of the sniper tower. Next zone coming soon to the end, and Lost Paradise playing it more defensive today. More defensive for sure. Oh, in front of them it's Alternate Gaming. And the next zone will appear soon, so let's jump over and have a look at the map again. The next zone is still right here at the Mount Everest. Oh my god, United Esports had the best feeling that the zone might come over here. And now the teams need to rotate, with Major knocking down one of the red team. Loses Key Paris there. Ristov here. And Alternate Gaming shooting at them. BR at the southern edge. King 7 moving over towards the Hotta team. Yarek is there. Crozek's Moon. Lots of fights happening. Yeah, we can switch over to the team here and see how the fight is going. X-God Moonlight got knocked down to the ground. Red Marauder is next to them. And we can see King 7 moving in their vehicles. Slightly getting closer into not a good position. Horseman of the Apocalypse. Kid tries to get towards a better position on the mountain. And United Esports now needs to hold the Mount Everest, which will be quite hard. We are in the rotation of the BR team. They are breaching over towards Miss Major. Hunter getting to the passenger seat, getting knocked. That's a 4 versus 3, ending in a 3 versus 3. Fantic getting knocked as well. 2 versus 3 disadvantage in the hands here from the Breaking team. Oh, what a nice shot from Lombi. Knocking down another one. Forcing this Major down To one player, fake one, the only one guy in a 1 versus 2. Can't find one, it's a 1 versus 1. The enemy gets off the building. He opens the door, Major entering the vehicle. What a great move, but it was not enough. And that's the end of Major on position 15. BR down to one player, another team is driving close by, but Red Marauders didn't see what happened here. So that is the BR team. 4 kills on the count, still in the game as a full squad with no enemies close by. They should be able to pick up each other and stay in the game as a 4-man team. Nice fight, but a crazy one with Major. Tried everything there. It was a close one. And that is Lost Paradise. Still in the game with 4 players. United Esports losing one. United Esports losing one. That gives Lost Paradise Seraphim the chance, as well as his teammates, to get closer. And that's not the only team trying to push over. Crozix Moon fighting. Yep, Format C fighting against Alternate Gaming as well. Oh, Umark, super close to the M16 of James. James getting him. And it's only one player from Alternate Gaming. It's Neroon. In a 1 versus 4 situation. Not looking good with the M7. The enemies are pushing over. Spotting the first one. The 4X. And Crozix Moon. We need to get over. Yep, Red Marauders out against the horror teams. King 7, the hard team close by. Where did the other team fight? Ah, Crozix Moon here on the left side. Yep, they are fighting against X-God. Look at the amount of vehicles here. Crozix Moon finding one of Format C. That will be the end. Next zone starts to move in 1 minute. Don't think Format C will go down the hill again, because they need to move to the northern side. Lost Paradise in a good position. At least close to the center. Crozix Moon. Oh, Format C. They are moving down the hill again to get their teammate back. And they lose another one. It's only Karashi and they will find him. I have no doubt on that. Sauron here is super low HP at the edge. Going for the revive as well. And Special X finding one of HR. Over quite a long distance. Hard team on the other side fighting against horror teams. And King 7 both in parallel. Banan secures another kill. And that's nearly the end of horror teams. Down to Bedania. Down to one player. Not looking too good. Not taking any step here. And BR starting to rotate. Crozix Moon. Trying to run over to the high point of the hill. United Esports still holding outside of the next safe zone. This could be risky. Crozix Moon finding again one from the Format C team. That's Sorrow finding 2 with the Crozer here. He pulls off an 8. Format C is out on the 10. Nade against Excuse Me. Oh, a little bit short. And on the other side, BR really close to the hero, the Horseman of Apocalypse, Hotta. Our team still waiting. King 7 on the other side. Oh my god. Look at the flanks of this hill. King 7 moving over, finding one of Hotta, down to 2, but he finds one of the enemies with an 8. Being in an off angle now, needs to move a little bit. He has the better position. He's in the safe zone, while King 7 is not. Love holding the other angle, finding a Lombi. And a lot of players dying through the zone, and that were 2 guys from United Esports. I said it before, that is not good. They're losing another one due to the zone. That is a misplay. Cupidon can't find his way into the zone as well. Oh, the 1 HP and the Dream. But this was not well played. They could have held it here at the edge of the next zone and just wait until the guy is moving over. Crozix Moon even surviving longer. 2 players remaining, taking the healing standoff. And we are down to 7 teams and 16 players. The zone eat that much players here. What the actual hell is going on? That's crazy. Many zone death. But this happens when the Mount Everest inside of the zone. Special X Misery getting knocked, but taking King 7. Wish top 1. And one of the further players, the remaining players of Special X moving over. Crozix Moon lost the player. Still one alive. Oh, that's the end. Another nade. 4 kills on the count of Special X. Heroes of the Apocalypse. They are close to the edge. They can even revive a teammate. Lost Paradise down the hill, securing the complete low ground there. This is a good position. Lost Paradise, 2 kills on their count. Not that many kills, but a good chance to take the chicken dinner. Just remember, they have taken all the points from the kills so far, and this time they have at least some placement points plus the 2 kills points. Heroes of the Horsemen. Why are they Heroes of the Apocalypse? It's Horsemen of the Apocalypse, I'm sorry. Reviving a teammate. Outsider. The teammates found an enemy. Down to 14 players, 5 teams, and still Crozix Moon. Look at Sauron, what a great move. 9 kills, and he just have survived the players from... nearly all the players from United Esports. Yeah, they get down to 1 player. Could be done. Special X loses... oh, loses 1. Yep, they have knocked down 1 indeed from the enemy team here. And that's Lost Paradise struggling a little bit. Seraphim taking further damage. And they are pushing over. And look at Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Now back at 3 players. Down to 13 players. Now they need to hold tight and the teammate needs to get a gun. And he found one. Oh, still a pistol. Kubidon holding tight here behind the shield. Oh, look, they are going down in the washed out position in between here, so they can't spot him. And Kubidon finds a kill for United Esports. Great. They've even revived 2 guys. That's why there are 2 guys with a pistol. Kubidon can't find another one, but Horsemen of the Apocalypse down to 2 players. Lost Paradise down to 3 and still Crozix Moon in, and now they have survived even United Esports. What a great move there with the healing in the zone, moving over slowly. And that's Seraphim getting knocked by the nade. Here, Horsemen of the Apocalypse playing really aggressive, but behind them, Special X appearing. And Special X now being in the best position with the high ground advantage. 3 versus 3. Crozix Moon is out on the 4th position. Good round. With there at least 9 kills. That's good. 3 versus 2 versus 1. And Misery taking over the center of the next zone, being quite aggressive. Still, Horseman of the Apocalypse in the game, knocking down one of the enemies, and can he find another one? The enemy is reloading, he finds another one, but then he's getting shot down. That's the end of Horseman of the Apocalypse, but nice fight, and now it's Valeska in a 1 versus 2 situation. Throws off the nade. No, it's a Molotov. And that nade from Sonacy, finishing off the round, giving the win to Special X. Very nice, well played. And I already thought yesterday that Special X has some good chances to win around here. It was my guess in one of the rounds, but they didn't get a chicken dinner. Now they were able to do it. Winning off the 5th out of 12 rounds here, Special X. It is a total amount of 6 kills, as well as Lost Paradise, securing their first chicken dinner right here in the Group C. What a nice round. So let me just grab off their logo. Can't see it at the moment. Let me find it. There it is. We can use the wide one. This one is looking great. Perfect. So we will go into a short break. I will do the calculations for you and see which team is right now on the 1st position. GG well played again to Special X, securing their first chicken dinner. So they will definitely take a step at the scoreboard. And in a couple of minutes we will see where they are at the moment. So we will go into a short break. And then I will be back for you after a minute. So we will see us again. And let me check it. Yeah. Like 12 minutes. So see you after a short break.
Dame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I
gravity. Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie.
There we are back with the second round being right around the corner. It will be Troy. 44 players being already inside of the lobby, and the round is going to start in 2 minutes. I've updated the scoreboard and we have some changes in the placements for sure. So let's have a look at it and see which team is first, if United Esports will be still in the first position. There's the current standing, and as I said yesterday already, this is just the preliminary standing with some changes maybe can occur afterwards as we are doing the full evaluation of the rounds doing the rounds, so that's quite fast, but we want to give you the best chance to see which team is on which position. And we can see United Esports still being on lead with 29 points ahead of Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and they have 49. As next format C is still 45. CrossX Moon taking a step to the 4th position. Special X moving to the 5th position with 40 points. And Lost Paradise moved to the 6th position with 33 points. So that was there were some changes with the last round. And you can see the X God R is still on the 7. Breaking Team dropping down to the 8. King 7 at the 9. With Major at the 10. They have had a good round yesterday in the first round, but they have dropped down in the meantime to the position 10. So right now they are not in the top positions anymore. They need to take back their step towards the best positions. On the second page we can see Team Explode on the 11, Hard Team on the 12. So they need to take some step or some positions back as well. You have their Winners Play on the 13, Bax Esports on the 14, Horror Teams on the 15, Alternate Game on the 16, all not that many points. And the gap to the position 8 is increasing from 11 to 8 now. That's 10 points and not that easy anymore to reach. We are right now 59 players, so maybe we have lost another team, hopefully not. Now we still have single player and the duo there, so we might even start with 58. So we're giving them a further second. That's the actual standing, and we will have a look for sure at it later on again. So make yourself ready for the next round, which will start for sure on Troy. And we will see a full map there now, 60 players. Some hope that we at least see the game with the 16 teams. That would be great. Checking just scoreboard. Yeah, from position 8 with 31 points to position 2, that's only 18 points difference. That is not that much. And I can hear, or you could hear it already as well, 60 players are in the lobby. Still think that there are 16 teams. So the next round will start already in a few seconds. Before we jump into the next round, let's have a look again at the trailers. This is just the start. This is the Group C. Next we will see Group D. Then we'll see the semifinals afterwards. There we are back at round 2 with the flight starting at the top left side next to Penrose. And we are flying over Swanton, over Ankerville, the factory, and ending on the right side of Bay Area. So that flight is shifted quite hard to the top right side, not giving all the teams the chance to go to their favorite spot. Exhibit Hall, good drop position. Mall will be maybe again 2 teams with Red Marauders, and the other team, can't remember which team it was. It was King 7. First team's dropping off already early. That's CrossX Moon going towards the port. And with their last gameplays, with staying alive in the zone quite long, they have shown that they definitely want to get into the top 8, and that will be possible if they keep on going with that. They are in the top 8 at the moment. As next, Special X, the winners of last round, getting closer towards the apartments next to Chester. United Esports going towards Chester, this time alone, with Major dropping in between Mall and Chester somewhere. And on Hate of the Mall, we are seeing King 7, Formatzi, as well as Red Marauders and Horsemen of the Apocalypse next. Formatzi is dropping down just to secure a vehicle, probably. Not going towards the mall, but we can see there King 7 and the Red Marauders going towards the mall. So that's a hot drop here. Mesa is taken by Breaking Team. Lost Paradise keeps on flying towards Graveyard, and somewhere in between, that's the Team Explode. Ankable taken by the Hard Team. And X-God and Hillard. So let's see the first fight here right now happening at the mall. And see which team will survive that fight. First shots already fired. King 7 staying closer to each other, so they are looking better here for me. Fordas took a shot, red tap on the upper floor, knocking down an enemy, getting pushed by another one. He tries to change the gun, not possible, so that's a trade. But Requiem is here trying to secure at least a kill, as he only has a pistol. Jumping back off, secured the kill. There's an M7. Gets back in the building, but there's a teammate. Fordas was there, knocking down one enemy. The teammate Requiem finds another one. It's a 1 versus 1, and his teammate did finish off one. Yarek now in the 1 versus 2. Pardon, it's a 1 versus 2. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Yarek goes for the kill. They are not stopping by. They are securing the kills. Advocate here securing their 3rd kill as well. And that's good. I like to see those early game fights. It's pure chaos most likely. But now both of the two teams down to 1 player. And they are not really aware where the enemies are at. Advocate tries to hear and see the enemy. Being not that close to Yarek anymore. Getting that custom kit. Yarek looting as well. Oh, and he spots the enemy. I just want to look at the map if you see something else. That's the win for King 7. Down to 1 player, but 4 kills on the count. That is an okay start. They can go for the revives, but this will take quite long to get all the players back on the field. And we can see the first zone shifted to the top. Not really shifted to the left or to the right. A little bit to the right. Good zone. And X-God close to the trailer park, keeping the rotation on. Alternate Gaming not that far away. They want to stop here on the high ground. Oh, this could be dangerous to go towards the trailer park. Aiming down, can't spot any enemies. Special X still at the apartments. This Major did go all the way down to the city hall. And here, Omatsi getting shot from Lost Paradise. Yep, that's James, super low HP. But it seems as he's able to escape from Lost Paradise. We could see that yesterday. Lost Paradise playing the map here really aggressive. So we may see that again today. They've secured a lot of kills here right now on Troy yesterday. And X got really moving over towards the trailer park. There's Alternate Gaming waiting for them already. X got already down to 1 player. And Alternate Gaming down still at 4 players. They have secured the first kill. This was most likely Satsura here. Satsura now getting pushed. And that's a trade for X-God. Being at 430 drone credits and now being at 690. Half the amount they would need to revive their 4th teammate. Down the hill, right here at Trailer Park. That is Alternate Gaming, and it seems as they want to... I don't think they will take the fight. X-God moving as well. No, they are not taking the fight. Waiting now here on the high ground. Trying to spot an enemy. And X-God keeps on moving away. Thous Hillard. So we are down to 14 teams already, 50 players. And we did only start with 15 teams. Yep, we can't see team 23 here. Winners play, not starting off that round. We have had the team here, Horsemen of the Apocalypse with 3 players. And the other one was... Which one was it? All the other teams with a full squad. Alright, that's good. At least that's something. X-Squad here keeps on moving on the high ground, going towards Garrison, trying to revive the teammates. 750 drone credits, not enough at the moment. And what's going on at King 7? 1110 drone credits, so only 100 or 90 left to revive the first teammate. That should be possible. A little bit unlucky, didn't find a green flare right now here at the mall. The lab would be still empty. This top right side is not looted. Factory as well as lab. Most of the teams are not going over. This is interesting. Curious to see if that will change somehow in the future. So let's have a look. There already green flare comes in. King 7 soon back on the field as a two-man team. Lost Paradise starts to rotate already. Yep. Could see that. First zone hitting the edge and they instant start to rotate in and they could see... They really could see the drone of King 7 here. At the mall, if I'm correct. Should have been too far. Wait, oh, they did call in one as well. Okay, that's why... Yeah, we can only see the drones moving or their desired place when we are on that team. So they did see the drone of Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And we see further rotations. Unite Esports getting over towards the left-hand bridge. And there is a Special X player waiting in the compound in front of them. And that's Cupidon reaching in. Oh. Yep. They will fight. They will fight here. Unite Esports will not dodge that. The enemy pulls off already an 8. Drives around. The enemy pulls back in the nade. Now he's getting back off the vehicle. Another player of Special X trying to get over. Oh, this nade. No, didn't cause that much damage. And Special X, Cupidon has the nade in his hands. Throws it in, nearly knocks down the guy down to 2 or 3 HP. And Alternate Gaming with the revive. Will he be able to recover? It looks good. Molotov. And he's getting shot from several angles. That's the end of him. Well played. And on the other side, that is Dragny knocking down Trading One. Okay. Sonacy tries to find an enemy. Destroying the tires of the vehicle to do at least something. They are down to 3 players. Enemy team still at 4. But this is... Dragme pushing over, finding and securing the first kill in the round. Special X now trying to do better than yesterday, but now Dragme got knocked down to the ground. That was not worth it. Cupidon. All the teammates are following up. Cupidon super low HP. They just try to get to the high ground and aim from a different angle. And that's Dragme finished by an 8. Special X down to 2 players with 1 kill in the count. They should try to get away from here, maybe to Alamo or Stanbury. Well, knowing this is far away, but they need to get the revives. Breaking Team, yeah, they show some support for your favorite team. Breaking Team here in the game as a full squad without any kills yet. And they are at the moment in the top 8, so they have a good chance to move over to the next stage of the tournament. Let me check the amount of points. They are at the moment in the 8th position with 31 points. That's already good, but they need a few further ones. Good evening, Ridika. Thank you for dropping over. Guys, don't forget to leave a like. And we can see the first zone coming soon to an end. Formazi is still at Shelton. Wies Major getting out of City Hall. And the hard team finding a player here of the Alternate Gaming team. Alright. They are moving over to secure the kill. Alternate Gaming down to 3 players. They are all here at the trailer park. And X-God with their revive at Garrison. The player comes in back to the battlefield soon as 4 players. So that's a win for them as well. 1 kill secured, back at 4 players with the chance of getting more points in this round. Oh, United Esports taking their revive as well in Krozik's Moon. Did he drop down or did he get shot? Couldn't really see that. And Special X loses another one. That is the end. Sonacy in a 1 versus 3. Soon a 1 versus 4. He's getting a shot, trying to take the fight. Cupidon is there. Cupidon still keeps on firing some shots. Using some first aid. Back at 75 HP. Enemy keeps on pushing. He can not find for the first one. That's United Esports securing 4 kills and Special X, the winner of last round, out on the position 14 with only 1 kill point. That's not too good. The next team starting to rotate, and we should have a look at the map as it is shifted now to the top left side, right here around Swanton and Exhibit Hall. The breaking team moving in on the southeast edge as well as Lost Paradise. So we may see some fights coming up here. King 7 still split at the mall, and at the... This is a dangerous situation for Yarek, as the gasoline station next to the mall is a good tactical position and Lost Paradise seems to move over. You will see that fight maybe soon. Krozik's Moon starting to rotate. United Esports getting back to the middle bridge. Next God still at Garrison. Hard Team going towards Anchorville. And Crypt against his teammates for the Team Explode with number 20 starting to rotate out of Bay Area as well. And Yarek securing his spot while he started to shoot at Lost Paradise. Good job. That was dangerous with Major next to the mall. In the apartment compound. And yeah, the next zone starts to move in some minutes. Further rotations happening. The hard team not stopping at Anchorville. They keep on moving more to the center. Interesting. Seems as they want to play it from the center. Lost Paradise keeps on moving as well. They found their spot. And we may see a fight coming up here as they might not be the only team pushing over. We can see already Hotta at the horizon getting slightly over. Fleska here spotting the enemy. Oh, this is such a good angle. As this is a position where most of the teams would stop by to have a look at the next compound. And that is a secured kill by Lost Paradise. And then yes, tries to get away, but I don't think that a teammate will make it in time. With Major rotating on the other side of the swamp. That was a good and a well-played move here from Lost Paradise, securing their first kill as the enemy is bleeding out. 1 kill on their count. With Major, they need to do something. They have dropped down a few places since yesterday, after they have done a good first round. Only being in the top 10, I think, or in the 10th position. Oh, fake one. Crashes his vehicle next to the hard team. Down to 2 or 3 HP. Barely escapes. Ooh, that was close. Javelin and the teammates being here in the broken store. Not the best compound. You can't get to the roof. They are right next to the hard team. They already started to shoot at the enemies there with Major. Breaking the tires. Ooh, nearly took some damage. And King 7 being in the... they were in the village next to the mall and they found enough drone credits to revive the next player. Back at 1080, that is good. And soon back at 3 players in the game. X got here in the northern position. Panros would be empty. They should have a good amount of loot. And they already revived the teammate. Alternate Gaming still at the trailer park. They've lost a player at the beginning. Lost then another one against the hard team. And may try to revive him. With Major finds one of the hard team. Forever. Oh, some good damage, but he's knocked down by Nasvai. Really hard team push over. I mean, they kept playing aggressive. King 7 losing 1. King 7 down again to 1 player with only 840 drone credits. No chance to revive the teammate now. Why you move in this zone? Look at this zone. Still 50 seconds until it would end. Plus the time. where the next zone is announced and starts to move. So they could stay here at this village, easy, or at the mall, revive the teammate, then get back in. Little bit of a misplay here, but look at this, all the teams being super close towards the center. Now the drone arriving on the other side at the hard team. And that's the end of the drone. Both teams recovered at 4 players. Nobody pushing over. And that's another M110A1, which we can see here. So nice to see that the developer is implementing a gun. It is a good gun. It is, maybe it needs a slight nerf a little bit, but I don't want to would say it is overpowered compared to the other DMRs. It's a little bit better, maybe even with one or the other. But anyway, that's the stand up here. In the next zone is shifted to the bottom right side. We should have a look at their rotations as the teams already start to rotate as they see the new zone. United Esports will get out of their position, and the swamp is in the center of the zone. That makes it not better. For Matzi, maybe stopping by at the bridge. This is a good position, but you're quite open to the other side of the swamp. Oh, United Esports, Cupidon taking some shots here from Matzi. They're turning around, getting back to the compound where they're coming from that direction. Krozik's Moon here as well. They might reach in. No, they turn as well. And this mage here crossing again the swamp. And that's the hard team pushing over. Driving too close towards the hotter team. Oh my god, they will drive straight into the enemies there of Lost Paradise. And that will be the end. That's Nazvai taking some damage. Keep Harris, the vehicle starts to smoke. They lose the first. And they lose another one. Down to 1 player. And that's the end. Lost Paradise at 5 kills. GG. And Horsemen of the Apocalypse with their 3 starting players. They have secured their first kill. And Demon and his teammates from Explode being quite close by. With Major here at the high ground. The fight here is not really over, as the teams are super close to each other. We have here Krozik's Moon next to this Major. And there was a team already at this compound before. And now they have secured this position with Major moving over. X-God coming from the north position, as well as Alternate Gaming and Horror teams moving in as well. And Cryptic and his teammates, they are pushing over towards the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Being here super close to the exhibit hall. Demon knocked down by Lost Paradise. Oh, that is a dangerous situation. They need to be careful. Back at the teammate, and that is the Horror teams being close by. What? Someone did lose a player with a drone dropping down. What did happen there? And Lost Paradise found another one. Oh, and the Alternate Gaming team moving straight into Cryptic and his teammates of the team Explode. Satsura now keeps on moving. That's the end. Lost Paradise will get another kill. No, they can secure a spot here. Alright. Ooh, close one. Alternate Gaming still in the game. And Horsemen of the Apocalypse down to 1 player, but still in the game as well. We're down to 12 players, so no placement points for now. 12 teams and 39 players. That's what I want to say, not 12 players. Still at 39. All the teams in the safe zone, nobody outside. And the next zone will already decide which teams will have a good chance of winning this round. And that's some further shots fired from Lost Paradise towards the enemies here from Team Explode. And you could see someone else getting a knockdown. Yep, that's United Esports. Versus Formazi being in a 3 versus 4 disadvantage situation. That's not looking too good. Slicks and Felix here getting pushed. The enemies pulls off the nades. Oh, Slicks knocked down to the ground. Felix in a 1 versus 1. Oh, some damage caused. He knocked down the first one. He couldn't find another one. So they are down 2 teams in a 1 versus 2 situation. Lots of players knocked down to the ground. 2 guys pushing over. Respite for the revive. It's a 1 versus 3. And United Esports will find the last guy really soon. Getting shot. Teams. That's the end. United Esports securing the next 4 kills. That's 7. And that's the end. And they need to move to the north. This is a huge win for all those teams inside of that zone. Big W for them. That is super good. And if you have a look at the teams starting to rotate, these 1,000 teams already rotating. Breaking team being the first team coming from outside of the zone into it. Good move. Is Major. Ooh, look at. We need to switch over. Crozex Moon being next to them now. Do they really want to fight? 1 minute left until the next zone starts to move, so I would not fight this. And then move late into the zone. Oh, they are reviving a guy. That's their chance now. Being in the game as a full squad, securing 4 kills would for sure help them to get some points. Now I understand why they're doing that. Cedric's here pushing over on the left flank. There's a player with the Scar waiting. And the 7mm Scar, I didn't try it out. Can hear it. It sounds super heavy. This is a crazy sound. Should have tried it out. And Cryptic finds the last player of Hota. Was moved away from the teammates. Javelin. Pulls off a nade, throws it in against Zorro. Oh, causes only 19 damage and a huge flank coming in from Seorix. They should not stay here that long. They are outside of the safe zone. The zone started already to move. Coming to an end in 52 seconds. King 7 still down to 1 player. Crozex Moon finds one of his Major now. And Forever moved away already. Yep, they are taking the retreat and they want to go away. Javelin keeps on fighting, low HP now. Getting pushed from 2 sides, can't heal off. Fake one starting to shoot as well. Javelin. Crozex Moon secures another kill. Now he's Major down to 2. And Lost Paradise fighting against United Esports. Yep, United Esports lost a player. We need to switch over as they are the leading team. But they could go for the revive. Now Respite split away from the teammates, getting decent damage from Lost Paradise, and they have knocked him down. That should be the end of Respite, bringing down the United Esports team 2-3 players. And Seraphim too aggressive here. Seraphim with the P90 gets around. Find the first, 2 left. Finds another one. Can he find the third one? He gets back behind the vehicle. The vehicle starts to explode. Or it did already explode. It's already the dark color, and Kitse moved away. Nice shots here from Seraphim, nearly eliminating United Esports. Only 1 enemy left, and there's the last one. And Seraphim finds the third one as well. Triple kill for him, 10 kills on the count. Lost Paradise taking over the lead, at least in this round, with their 10 kills. United was at 7 kills, and in the overall standing, still United will be on the first spot. But what a good start here from Lost Paradise. Next zone announced, shifted to the north center, close to the exhibit hall. Good position, this time super lucky for Team Explode. At least for now, they are covered by the exhibit hall. But we know this position is a hard one, especially when there will the fight or the last zone ending. We will find it out. Alternate Gaming still in the compound, X-God as well, not in the zone. They all need to move, and HR here, Horror Teams taking some damage. They lost the first, they lose another one. And this time it was Alternate Gaming securing maybe a kill here. They already found the kill at the early game against X-God. Maybe they can find another one. They need the points. And thank you guys for all being here, really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. That's kill number. Still only 1. Lost Paradise, 11 kills, they have secured another one. Crozex Moon being quite close by, but they need to move through the swamp. But Lost Paradise needs to move as well. It seems as they want to take the fights before they start to move. They have the better position. And now the breach over, X-God being super close towards the enemies here of Team Explode. Not looking too good. Lost finds another one of the Horror Teams. Down to Sasha, getting pushed. Paris here with the 7mm Scar. Seraphim finding one of Crozex Moon as they moved over. Tries to find another one, needs to be careful. Getting shot now from Alternate Gaming, and still behind him, that's the HR player. Another one of Krozik's Moon knocked down to the ground. Lost Paradise. That can be their round. That should be a good round at least for them. Pulls off the nade. Oh, and the nade nearly finishes off the other one as well. Krozik's Moon will die. 3, 2, 1. The nade explodes, and that's the end. Well played, Outsider. 16 kills. Oh, and now they're getting shot from several other teams. Breaking team starting to shoot. HR died in the zone, and Alternate Gaming next to them on the high ground. Maybe can do something here as well, but 16 kills, that's 16 points down to the top 5. That's some placement points as well. And on the other side, not being in the next zone anymore, as I already thought that would happen. That is the Team Explode getting pushed by X-God. Hulk here with the MG3. Oh, that nade. That nade. Can be a good one. Where it's just some poison gas grenades. Cryptic throws in a smoke as well. Another one knocked from Alternate Gaming. They're joining this fight as a third party. Hey, that's a good round from Alternate Gaming. 3 kills so far, with more to go. More to come, maybe. BR. What can the Breaking Team players do here? They are in the game as a full squad, spotting together with Alternate Gaming. The enemy is there from Lost Paradise, and that's a kill secured by Hunter. Lost Paradise down to 2 players, even with their 16 kills. They may die soon. Counter nade versus Fantic. And Team Explode moving over as well. And Alternate Gaming keeps it defensive. And that's another player knocked down to the ground. Lost Paradise down to 1. Outsider being here. Getting shot from behind. Outsider. That's the end. Alternate Gaming securing the top 4 with 6 kills. That's a decent round, but Lost Paradise out on the 5 with 16 kills. And now Breaking Team getting pushed from several sides. Oh, Team Explode as well as Hulk coming over as well. That's Terminator. Knocked down to the ground. Lombi a little bit confused. An enemy. Ares is there, right behind the stone. Cryptic getting shot down. Lambo and Hunter, can they win the fight? 3 versus 2 disadvantage. The 4th player not there. And now it's only 1 player. It's Night Demon here for the Team Explode. Fighting versus a full squad. That will be over really soon. And X-God securing the top 2. This is insane. Yesterday already they have secured some good positions there with some clever moves. And this time he is now here in a 1 versus 4 situation. 1 kill. But that's 7 points for them if you would not find another one. And he's getting shot, and that is soon the win for the Breaking Team. With a total amount of 12 kills, that will be a decent round. They keep pushing over. Mabrody taking the last kill. GG, well played to the Breaking Team with 12 kills, that's 22 points. X-God with a clever move on the top 2 once again, showing that they are really clever and can good rotate. This is so nice. And here we go with the full scoreboard, just securing all the points for the teams. Perfect. So that's it. That's the Breaking Team securing their win in this round. Yesterday it was not enough to win a round, and today they've won now the first round and the second match of today. So let me grab their logo and then go for sure into another round, into another break, and then into another round for sure. There's the Breaking Team. Nice logo. Clean one. There we go. So that was the round number 2. 2 to go. Interesting setup. I will take the calculations for the actual standing and we will see in a few minutes. Guess we are there in like 12 minutes again. We will see the next round starting soon. So I will be back after like roughly 12 minutes. See you after the short break, and GG well played to the Breaking Team once again.
with a slow motion crew, and we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más allá. seremos miles, crecemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes, seremos miles, más y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos, más y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, más y más allá. I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness it tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity.
There I'm back for you with 2 rounds to go at this evening. We will see now Rangel getting played as next, and after that we will see Troy once again. Last round was crazy with the breaking team winning that round with a really good amount of kills. So for sure they have taken now a good jump in the scoreboard. But I don't want to wait longer. Here's the actual scoreboard. And as I said before, this is just the preliminary one. Be careful, there might be some issues. If you find any, please let me know. And we can see there United Esports still the first position, being on the lead with 32 points, so they are increasing even their lead, even they are not winning. The second spot is now in the hands of the breaking team, taking a good jump with 53 points, 1 point ahead of Lost Paradise. without the chicken dinner, and 43 kills, the second highest amount of kills on the third spot. Crozix Moon on the 4 with 51, 50 points for the Horseman of the Apocalypse on the 5, 45 and 41 for Matzi and Special X on the 6 and 7. X-God holding tight their position in the top 8 and being there with a total amount of 39 points. King 7, Team Explode, 29 and 28 points. Right behind him is 10 or 11 points behind. With Major dropping down to the 11th position with 24 points. So they need a round now with some further points. And even if Marauders could secure some kill points, they can't really take a step forward. So that's it for the current standing. We will jump now into the next round on Erangel. It's starting in 50 seconds. What's your guess, guys? I think United Esports will take over now, another win. Even they did not win the last round, they are showing that they are super good in taking many kills. They have the highest amount of kills, 61. They still will be able to get more. My hope for the next game is, as this is now the let's call it halftime standing, after 6 out of 12 rounds, that the teams need to start to play more aggressive. Like all the teams there at the edge with Major, Hard Team, Team Explode, to get some kills. Hopefully we can see that. And I think we can jump now into the next game and have a look at the flight. There we go already. We can see the flight starting on the lower side at the left bottom of the military base, flying over or next to Pushinki, flying over the school apartments into the direction northern of Stolber. So that flight is really close to the center of the map. And that means most of the teams should be able to get to their best drop position. Well, knowing Giorgio is not that close, I think you could reach it barely. We will see. And the first team's dropping off early. The Hard Team going towards Primorsk. Good decision. No one else is going there with Major. Maybe again to Avonpost. They are splitting again. And Red Marauders going to the Avonpost split as well. We are there with 15 teams and a total amount of 57 players, so it's getting a little bit less. Our team is 3 players, as well as Special X and 1 further team. Cryptic and his teammates for the Team Explode going there towards Novo and the South Street, taking a safe position for Matzi at the military base. Horseman of the Apocalypse in the apartment split with Major, a little bit of weird split this time, not Avonpost. This time 2 men at the ferry pier and 2 further players in the Southern apartments. So maybe Exorcist will be the guy who need to fight here really early. Crozix Moon close to United Esports in the split. They couldn't reach Giorgio. And Cupidon, they will take a fight here. Yar at Milta, northern of them, the X-God team, and I think we can have a look at the first fights which are appearing here already. Kitsei here, dropping down late. Cupidon only with the sniper rifle, close to the enemy. Hits even the enemy with the no-scope, switching to the AK. And knocks down the enemy. Another one of Alternate Gaming's pushing over. Cupidon, the nade. Didn't knock him down, the enemy. So that is United Esports down to 2 players. They have lost Kitsei on the other spot as well. Respite and Sali left. That is not the best what they could do here. Respite. They try to get to a better spot and now they need to be careful. That was my guess. That was my guess for this round, but it's not looking too good. Cupidon got finished, and that is Crozix Moon losing on Respite. With some good aim here. First zone shifted to the bottom right. Milta is the center. Crozix Moon down to 3, and as I said before, United Esports down to 2 with 1 kill. It's at least 1 point this round. Special X at Yasnaya. Horsemen of the Apocalypse found their first kill against this Major as well. They have lost Exorcist. And Hard Team, Team Hard here at Primorsk, 700 drone credits, 800 now. Trying to find their way into the round. Alternate Gaming this time with a better start, 2 kills secured, being in the game as a full squad. They try to loot now North and Georgia, but they should be super careful. Never say never to the United Esports team. They will strike back. Let's see if we will see them rising from the ashes. Breaking team. The team which has won the last round, being here in Milta in a safe spot, and if you have a look at the zone, they are really close towards the center. So this will be a good spot where they will be able to stay quite long. It will be interesting to see which teams will move early over towards Milta. Could see that in the past, that some teams for sure taking then early these spots, these cities, to get into a good position early, as they would give them some good hard cover. Fantic, Lombi, Hunter, with Rody here. Next to them, the X-God team. Sali. And the 3 further teammates down to 1. Taking now for real. That was Giorgio. Rosex Moon down to 3 players, not that far away. Guess they try to get fast green flare. Respiratory containers, so they have a huge position, or at least a lot of places to get some loot here, and they will get easy the amount of drone credits. We compare this position to Vermont on Troy, the amount of drone credits to this position combining green flares and drone credits is quite the same. In my opinion, at least that's what I've seen, that these 2 spots are giving you a lot of drone credits, so it's clever to go over. And he tries to get more drone credits, and they are already at 1080. This is working out really fast. And he just runs over and over some drone credits with more to come here at the next containers. So let's have a look at the first zone, and if we can see already some rotations. Yep, X-God taking over Milta. That's what I said before. Some teams may go over really early. And that's what the X-God team is doing. And they need to be careful. With Major was the first revive in the match. Soon back in the game as a full squad. And look at United Esports. The dangerous thing would be if they go for the revive and Cruzex Moon pushes over, but as long as they are at 3 players, they won't push. They can revive their 4th guy as well. Let's see. 380, and the teammate was already ready here at the containers to revive the other guy. Team 20. Team 20 needs some points. They are not in the top 8 at the moment. They have moved over to the 10th position, if I'm correct, so there is some good chance for them to step into the top 8, as the positions they are like, I think they were 11 points behind the top 8. So that is possible. With Major at 4 players, while Exorcist is getting back down to the ground. First zone starts to move in a second, so let's have a look at the early rotations. We already could see some teams jumping into their vehicles. Yep, we can see there is Major preparing the move with a vehicle. That is the Red Marauders moving in, Lost Paradise moving in, United Esports with the revive now, Horsemen of the Apocalypse close to Milta, as well as King 7. That's what I said before, and even another team has joined this position. Horror teams, look at this, they all taking over towards Milta. Look, this is so crazy. And for sure we will see some kills happening here. Formazi is starting to rotate as well, even they are in the first zone. And with Major moving here as well. King 7 getting shot. United Esports, Alternate Gaming, and Cruzex Moon still at Georgiapol. Hard team at Primorsk. But this is looking insane here at Milta. I said it before that lots of the teams will move over. I knew it. This is crazy. Whenever a big city is in the center, and there is so much water close to it, so this can only happen right here at Milta. It can happen at Novo as well, and this can happen sometimes at Ferry Pier. And it happens sometimes at Yasnaya when we have a top right shifted zone. Many teams going over into the zone really, really early. And the rotations keep on going as the Red Marauders are moving over towards Love from Horsemen of the Apocalypse. They didn't spot the enemy. Hotta in a split. Another King 7 player being here close as well. Advocate. Don't get triggered and jump off. The enemy dropping off the vehicle. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good. Love moving away from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Crow6 Moon going for the revive. Yeah, Lost Paradise have the second highest amount of kills. They did do a good job so far. Red Marauders found here one of the enemies from Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Not sure, will they push over? They need some kills, they should basically do that, but that's a high risk. Enemies can go for the revives pretty fast. Yeah, they are staying at their position and taking some damage. Good position for Horsemen of the Apocalypse in a 2-2 split, and they are on a secure spot in the top 8 right now, so they don't really need to push the enemies from Red Murders. They need every single point they can take. Otherwise, that will be already the end today. Well, knowing they have tomorrow 4 matches to go, and every team with a chicken dinner can still move into the top 8. They need a lot of kills for that, because first position is giving you only, or rewarding you only 10 points for Matzi fighting. And they lost one. The enemies of Team Explode down to 2 players, no down to 3. Terminator trading one for Matzi down to 3 as well. 3 versus 3 left. Terminator, they've pulled off an 8. Is it far enough? Close. But that's Cryptic coming into a good flank position, starting to shoot at the enemy. He's too greedy. No, that's Slicks turning around, hitting him. That's the end for Cryptic, bringing down the teammates to 2 players. Ares and Terminator. And United Esports soon in the game as a full squad. Still at Giorgio. See next revive coming down soon. And Wismager fighting as well. Look at these spots here. Wismager lost a player, Javelin exited, and the third one left. We will stay here for a second. Ares took some damage using a first aid. Omatzi, another nade. That is Ares knocked down to the ground. James, Felix and Slicks left. And Terminator with the M249 in his hands. 52 bullets. Can that be enough? Can he get the enemy team? James pulls off a Molotov. Oh, that Molotov perfect thrown in. Terminator counter healing, but that's not enough. Well played to Formatzi, eliminating Team Explode. 4 kills secured down to 3 players, and Formatzi will secure this spot into the top 8, at least for now. And on the next side, we can see Crow6 Moon driving into the next zone right next to the Team Heart. Spotting each other, but I would not risk to get out and start to fight. United Esports back at the houses where they've lost a player at the early position, and Sali did get knocked with from that nade. Needs to leave or whatever. Was stuck. That looked a little bit weird. And Wismager loses another one. Hey, but we can't stay at the drone. Alright, nothing inside. Next zone is announced. Wismager heavily fighting against Special X. And Hotta loses one against Red Marauders once again. For Matzi already with the revive. Forever knocked down. Down to Javelin. Moving into a better position. So we can have a look at the map as the teams started with their next rotation. Next rotation need to be to the north side, as the zone is now shifted to the top side. Javelin at Milta Power Plant, not even a bad spot. The center is now a little bit next to prison. Crow6 Moon, Team Heart start already to rotate. Lost Paradise as well. And Hotta is getting pushed. We need to get over. See already some knocked guys here. Horsemen of the Apocalypse down to 2 players. They got pushed by Red Marauders. They are still 3 players. Can this be the round for the red team to strike back into the top 8? So far they didn't collect that many points. That's Requiem pushing over. Oh, that is Steady S securing another one in a 1 versus 2 situation now. Throws in another nade and a poison gas grenade, but the enemy with a perfect Molotov. And he's now super low HP, he's dropping off. Can he secure another one? He gets another one, but that's the end. Red Marauders, 4 kills, 3 players remaining. But now Lost Paradise is there, throwing in some nades. They could smell that, and now Seraphine pulls off another nade. Oh, Fordas going for the revive. The nade goes in, not causing further damage. Did the vehicle start to... Oh, that nade is good. Not causing... Okay, it was... a poison gas grenade. Just was thinking of what could happen with an 8. Team Heart moving in with a player here as well. Losing one. Outsider finds another one. Kill number 2. And Lost Paradise retreating from that fight. This is lucky for the red team. In the game has 2 players and 4 kills. That is good. They are still alive. And as long as they are alive, they have a chance to get some points, which they definitely need. So let's see what they will be able to do here. While we get interrupted watching the rotations, Team Heart down to 2 players. King 7 loses one in the water somewhere. Oh yeah, down below the breaking team. King 7 down to 3 with 1.4k drone credits. They can go for the revive quite soon. Alternate Gaming. Why they are still looting? They can't see even someone of them going for more healing utility. Look at that. Okay, Rolik here. But this guy, 5 bandages, no boosts, only 1 first aid. Don't stay that long in the blue zone. United Esports. 3 players remaining. They have revived Sali and now Kubidon is dead again. Going for some revives here. That is interesting. Next teams. Oh, Respite here. They need to move in as well. Dangerous. 640 drone grats. Look at Sali. He's right close now to the alternate gaming team. Oi, oi, oi. This can be a dangerous situation. He's down to 38 HP. His Major with another revive. Oh, oh, oh. Sees the first guy. Sees the other one to the left. No, he didn't see the left guy. Now he spotted the vehicle and the enemy is crashing him. Sali getting off that kill. Nice one, but he's getting shot from the distance. Needs to recover fast. Going for the first aid. That should work. What a nice move from Sali here. Helping off the team, and he gets into the McLaren, moving away as nothing happened. And now they can even revive the next guy. This is crazy. This was good with his Major here at Milta Power Plant. Back at 3 players soon. Which is pretty damn good, because they were down to 1. But Format C moving over already. 2 players here from the full squad. Red Marauders with their revive as well. And the next zone got announced. Let's have a fast look at the early rotations. It's shifted to the south side. Milta still inside, and now Team Horror teams here in a good position close to the center. X-God on the bottom right side. Format C retreating from Milta Power Plant after they getting shot from his Major. Lost Paradise moving over towards King 7. Alternate Gaming, United Esports moving late. Kozix Moon coming from the north as well. And we are jumping over to Key Paris from Lost Paradise as he seems to be really close towards King 7. Let's see if he can secure some further kills. Lost Paradise with the decent last round. Couldn't win it with 16 kills. But maybe they can win this one. That's a player of the Red Marauders, Requiem, no chance to get back to the ground. Or is there any chance? No. Lost Paradise securing the next kill, being at 3 kills in this round. And thank you guys for all being here, really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for free to my channel. And that's already the double kill in the hands of Lost Paradise, but Key Paris got knocked as well, giving the King 7 team a little bit of a chance to strike back, but it's not looking good. Down to Wish Top 1. He gets into the vehicle and he's not going for the revives. This will not end good. It's 2 further kills for Lost Paradise. And King 7 trying to escape from here. Trying to get to another compound. Most of the compounds taken already. He flips the vehicle. But he can't keep on moving. King 7 losing their players. 5 kills in the hands of Lost Paradise. Being in a good position at the north and left side of the next zone. Crozix Moon entering the zone. United Esports. Entering soon as well. They are down to 3 players. And with Major, they found enough loot at the Milta power plant to revive all these 3 guys. This is nice. Back at full squad. And Crozix Moon pushing over. Nice that we are here. He starts to shoot with the Scar, taking a lot of damage. Javelin pulls off the nade. The enemies are retreating. This is happening quite often. Special X. Aiming over towards Crozix Moon. Special X in the game as the 3-man team where they have started with. And this was a super intense mid-game, more aggressive gameplays. This is so nice to see. And I really like that. And for sure, some of the teams need to get some points now. As they are on the lower positions in the overall scoreboard. United Esports, will they go for another revive? Number 5? Oh, number 3, 4, 5, I don't know. Yeah, should be number 4. Revive number 4 for United Esports coming in. Here's a drone close to the Lost Paradise team. And drones are not even that bad. Can be spotted super hard. And you're getting some major infos about the enemy team. Alternate gaming, 2 players in the vehicle, spotting the enemies of United Esports. That should be the end. The enemies start to shoot, hitting the vehicles, low HP. Players didn't take that much damage. And United Esports, will they hunt them or will they go in the safe spot? Next zone getting announced soon. Let's switch immediately over and see where we're ending up. United Esports, Lock losing 1. Special X knocking down Kitse. And finishing that guy off. Hopefully that player didn't have the green flare. Alternate Gaming loses 1 against Lost Paradise. And the next zone shifted to the bottom right side, being here in between Milta and Milta power plant. Format C, the hard team, X-God, the HR team, and Crozix Moon already inside. Good position. And what is the team of United Esports able to do here? We will find it out. Special X at an airdrop. Red Marauders moving in. Breaking team rotating on the south side. That's a good move. There are some hardcover buildings. And United Esports will die soon. Don't think they will be able to survive that. Reaching over towards the team hard. It's only 2 enemies. It would be a 2 versus 2 fight if they could come over both. But they are too afraid of it. Respite keeps on moving. Stopping at a sniper tower. This is not a bad position. Respite is inside. Good job by him. He has a green flare. I'm not sure if he has the ammo as well. And the teammate is following up. Next to them, X-God, Sali trying to secure the vehicle, and he can do that. United Esports being a little bit lucky there. And look, the King 7 player is back here, close to where the teammates died. Special X finding another one of Alternate Gaming, forcing them, bringing them down to 1 player. And I'm not sure, Kesha might be known here as well. 5 kills in the hands of Special X, that's another good round. Good job. They are in the top 8 as well, so not that important for sure to get points, but as long as they're collecting them, that's good. Lost Paradise with their rotation. Oh no, there's a little tree. Teammates already reached the compound. They are reunited right now. Good position. Special X moving in. Let's have a look at their rotation. Many compounds taken already with Major. Good surprise there. We're down to 1 player and now back at 4. 4 task here for the Red Marauders in the East Gasoline Station. Crozix Moon knocking down one of the Team Heart. And Special X super close in the rotation to this Major. Forever didn't start to shoot at him. HR loses one, and the next zone shifted to the north, giving a good position to United Esports. Lost Paradise a good one as well. And HR need to rotate. Special X loses one here. Good shots from Forever. Teammate getting knocked from Formatzi. They are striking back. Track me. Oh, loses a tire. Getting shot now from the BR team. Oh, that's not looking good here. Drag me from Special X. Where was Formatzi? They're in the north position. Should spot alternate gaming soon. We will have a look at the kill feed. Not looking good for Special X as now. They need to rotate quite long. Same counts for the breaking team as well as Miss Major on the other side. Oh, and over the open field. Forever taking some good damage here. Alternate gaming out on the 13th position. Formatzi finishing or finding Forever. Finishing off that guy. 6 kills in the count. Good job. Slicks here. Tries to find another one. Aiming at Crozix Moon. His teammate nearly knocking down another one. Hello Temo. Good evening. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing great. Oh, breaking team with the vehicle, picking up the teammates. Oh, don't flip it. Zone starts to move in 12 seconds. X-God closer to the zone as the other teams. And Formatzi eliminating. Why we can't switch over? Oh yeah, the hard team. Here they got knocked. Yep, Respite, the lonely guy. How many first aids? 5. Tries to knock down one of the breaking team players. Couldn't secure another kill. Down to 11 teams and 29 players. This is too much. HR got shot down on the north. Crozix Moon already only got 1. King 7, 0 kills. Who did get all the kills? Was it the hard team? No, they have 0 as well. Was it Lost Paradise from that angle? 7 kills? It can be like that. Lost Paradise again showing that they can do a lot of kills. Breaking team pushing over towards Formatzi, being here at the same compound. This is a quite open one with this factory in between. Same factory as at the quarry or a similar one. Not the same for sure. X-God losing one. Moonlight from X-God getting knocked, getting finished. Only Hulk left. Lost Paradise here in a good position. 9 kills secured already. They are all focusing on the right side of the zone. Look at this. And now Kiparis in a vehicle. They have still 4 further vehicles. Team Hard. Oh, Kiparis getting shot from behind from Hulk. Securing his position. Teammates try to find the enemies. Not possible for now. The next zone starts to move in 40 seconds. Oh, they've lost the vehicle now. Breaking team losing one. With Major all here in the little... No, not even the compound next to the containers. X-God is out on the 10. And look at Respite from the United Esports team, not making it into the zone. That's another kill in the hands of the breaking team. Securing them the kill number 2. Formatzi with the revive of Slicks. Let's see if that works. Next zone shifted to the top left for sure. And Lost Paradise being super close. It's ending in 30 seconds. And there are only 2 guys in that compound from the Team Heart. They might push over. The BR team getting shot by Special X, but they return the fire. They find the first on a scene of 1 versus 2. Finds the first 1v1. Can he find the last guy? No, he couldn't. Oh, he didn't see him there properly. And now he's getting shot down from Formatzi. The other team dying here as well. BR is out. And with Major pushing over. Javelin and Fake 1 left versus 2 guys from Formatzi. Karoshi and James. James dying through the zone. Karoshi secures another one. Down to 4 teams. What a crazy finish here. Lost Paradise. Team Heart versus Formatzi. Still in the game now. Formatzi is out. No, still one alive. Can't even see that one. Ah, he's dropping off now. Formazi died on the 4. And it's now Lost Paradise versus Crozix Moon versus Team Heart. Team Heart with 2 kills in the top 3. That's a good round, 7 points. But I have the feeling Lost Paradise now will secure their first chicken dinner. Can they do it? It's a 4 versus 2 versus 3. But Crozix Moon with a slight better position. Let's see. Let's see 99 is able to do here. Yep, he finds one. If he can secure the kill, it's a 3 versus 3 if he dies soon. And that will be now not that advantage anymore. And C99 finds another one. Key Paris can go for the revive. And that's Lost Paradise down to 3 players. And now they are moving over, getting into the compound in the zone. They have the better position now. There should not be that much utility left for the enemy's team, Lost Paradise. But they should not go all inside of that sniper tower. This will not work. Someone with a flank here. There are some edges where you can cover really good. For example, at this thing here, that would be a good position. Let's see what Lost Paradise is able to do. Leska taking that position. That was a good move. And now Crozix Moon loses the first one. 2v3 left. Sevorix and Sauron versus Leska, Kiparis and Seraphim. It's a 2 versus 3 disadvantage. While 2 pushing from the enemy team on the right side, they get the first one. Seraphim is pushing as well. Now locally 2 versus 1 advantage. They lose the first. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Sauron versus Fleska. He knows where the enemy's at. Starts to shoot and secures the chicken dinner. Crozix Moon winning the round with 5 kills, and Lost Paradise can't win again the round. 13 kills on the second spot. GG. Well played. What a clutch at the end from Crozix Moon. Well played. That was an insane and nice finish. Turns around after the 1v1 and then he finds the last guy as well. GG, well played. Crozix Moon winning that round. That's their first chicken dinner if I'm correct. So let's get their logo. GG, well played. There it is. Nice one to see winning the round from them. Lost Paradise. They've done the second highest amount of kills before this round started. I thought they could win it, but after they lose one there, I already thought, nah, this can end not that good. But for sure, second position is still a good one. So that was round number 3 with 1 to follow in a few minutes. Should start roughly again in 12 minutes. Like, yeah, 12 minutes from now. So I will go into a short break once again and will prepare the actual standing for you. So good luck for the next round already. And I will be back after that short break.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness had tried to swallow me. Stones I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. 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 Gravity.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I deserve to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. question why. I'm just sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, whoa. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
There we are with 3 rounds played already today, 1 to follow on Troy. The last round was won by Crozix Moon, and Lost Paradise did do again a lot of kills, ending up at the 2nd position. And at the scoreboard they are climbing as well. Without any chicken dinners, they made it to the 2nd spot, but here you can see it 0, nice. And there we go, United Esports still being on the 1st position, but only 17 points ahead of Lost Paradise, so they need to take another step. This is not the best day for them. They have already secured a lot of points yesterday, being now at 88, 17 points ahead of Lost Paradise. And Lost Paradise still the 2nd highest amount of kills. If United Esports not stepping up, Lost Paradise will take over the highest kill points soon. 3rd position, the Hands of Crozix Moon is their 1st chicken dinner. Format C with 1 chicken dinner as well. Breaking Team 58 points, they're quite close to each other. Top 8 is now at 39 points with a good gap to the position 9, 10 points to King 7. They are equal with Hard Team, with Major and Team Explode. So the same thing like yesterday after 4 rounds played, where we could see 4 teams being in the same amount of points. This time it's King 7, Hard Team with Major and Team Explode. So they all need just 10 points more than X-God Rs to take over the top 8. So they are that close to each other, everything is possible. And yeah, for sure, Alternate Gaming's 20 point, Winners Play with 16, Winners Play is not playing at the moment. They still would have a chance to take over a better position. 58 players being in the round right now, and you can see there quite some teams that is good. So we may start this time with 16 teams. That would be good to see what they are able to do here. So 1 round to go. This was the current standing. It's the preliminary one. As I said before, changes may occur afterwards. So 1 round to go, and then we will see the final standing after 2 days. And yeah, better said, 8 matches out of 12 here at the Group C at the 1,500 euro New State Mobile EU Spring League. The next round will start in a few seconds. 59 players being there. And still the Team 23 winners play, waiting for another teammate to join. It's not looking that good. So let's wait for the next round to start. We may start again with 15 teams. Oh. And yep, we are starting with 15 teams and 58 players. Good luck to everybody. Last round of the second day of the Group C here. And thank you guys for all being here in the stream. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for free to my channel. Big shout out for your insane support over the past few weeks. Not sure if you've noticed it today. We made it into the A Squad partner program of New State Mobile. This is just the start. The game was released just last year in November, and this is just the start of the esports scene. I'm really looking forward to it and to see it growing. Now as the next round is starting, let's have a look again at the trailer, as this is the start of this tournament as well. And there we are, ready for the last round of today, starting close to the port. And hopefully the sound is okay, but last round my phone got super hot, so I've applied now the external fan and using the internal one. So now it stays quite cool. If the sound is a little bit, yeah, like sounding a little bit metal or something like that, I'm sorry for that. Just checking the sound settings, maybe. There was again a Windows update. I didn't check it before the stream. No, everything is still set, so it should be okay. So there we go, the first team's already dropping off the flight. As we can see, the flight starting here close to the port. You're flying next to the exhibit hall over Mesa into the direction of the east coast. How I go to play in the room? Agile, PUBG Mobile, this is a tournament. The bot have sent you over the link to the tournament Discord. So there we are with the first teams dropping off early, as I said before. Crozix Moon again at the port. Special X going to the apartments. And I said it 2 rounds ago that Crozix Moon, if they keep on playing like they're doing that with their great moves, they will win it. And last time they got lucky, got a good compound, and yeah, got their first chicken dinner. The mall taken again by Red Marauders and the King 7 team. While Swanton is taken by Aura teams, X-God going again into the split to the north. And I think we can drop off to the first teams. You may see the first fight coming up right here at the mall. And that's already first knockdowns. Both of the 2 teams with a knockdown. Red, 2 versus 3 disadvantage here on the building. Requiem landing late, taking a shot there from Wish. Advocate getting knocked. Retap, super low HP. Dropping down 2 versus 2, but they can go for the third player. King 7, it's looking again better for them. Wish doesn't know that the enemy dropped down. Oh my god, he's forcing him away. As he has thrown in the poison gas. However, did it work? I didn't see it. Maybe you did see it. So let's have a look at the rest of the map. If you can see some further hotspots, not yet. The zone is shifted to the bottom right. Some water inside, but not any crazy amount. Crozix Moon still at the port, so this is the only fight happening at the moment. And he found the first aid. Can recover back to 75 HP, which should be good. Yarik and Nasty Wish here still in the game as the 3-man team. Graveyard taken again by Lost Paradise. They didn't. They are the only top team which didn't secure a chicken dinner for now. Maybe they can do it this time. And what did happen to United Esports today? Will they hold the top spot until the end of today? I think they will close this one with a chicken dinner. I cannot believe that they will not take a chicken dinner today. They won the first 2 rounds. They were playing it crazy with 15 and 16 kills. And then they stepped down a little bit. Maybe like, hey, we already got some good points. Let's use some tactics. And that is another knockdown of both of the two teams. Red tap getting pushed now. The enemy is getting back on the roof. Red tap going for the revive as well. Oh, but he can't. Yep, he can't take the revive. Yarik moving over. They could only secure 1 kill. That is not good. So let's see where we will end up here. Lost Paradise still at the graveyard. Special X here at the apartments. Crozix Moon at the port. Oh, that's an interesting view. And Red Tip died. That's the end of Red Marauders. King 7, that's a better start. And they need the points. If I have a look at the scoreboard, King 7 being at the moment at the 9th position with 10 points behind the securing top 8. So they definitely need that. We can have a short look at it, as there will not be that many fights happening. So they would take better position now. Not yet, but they can secure at least some points. So that is a better start for them. Let's see where we are ending up here. Another team's close by. Lost Paradise still at the graveyard. The first zone starts to move in 1 minute. So we will see some teams starting their rotation quite soon. Alternate Gaming this time at the exhibit hall, which is for sure a little bit more offensive gameplay than landing at the trailer park. Trailer park would have been possible as well. Rolik, Kesha, Nerun, and Satsura here. Oh, crashing the vehicle. Further team Special Access rotating, for example, as well. We are on the position 5 at the moment. It's 58 points. Good cover to the top 9. Lombi here, so far without any kills. El Mesa still able to loot a little bit. 1.9k drone credits, that's not that much, but it's alright. So they have 1 secure green flare if they not lose the drone credits. Alternate Gaming starting to rotate this time earlier, so I think it's time to have a look at the map as many teams start to rotate. Alternate Gaming followed here by the horror teams. Special X moved a little bit as well. Is Major at Cornwall. Here, Horseman of the Apocalypse still at Loganville. Formatzi a little bit split again. Slicks again away from the teammates. Lost Paradise splitting at the moment as well. And look at the Breaking team taking really early here position at the high ground. The high ground between Graveyard and Vermont. X-God moving as well, followed by the Team Heart. Yeah, be careful. That's already Staff taking some damage. Special X split. Not a good split. And Team 20, Team Explode rotating as well. They need some further points. They have dropped out of the top 10 and they need to get to the top 8, but we have seen they have all the same points. Position 11, 12, 10 and 9. So that is super close. And they are rotating as well. Let's see if they can find the enemies here. Oh, the teammates are already there. They lose the first one, the enemies. 1v1 now. Gulash is getting over. Terminator finds the double kill. At least that's something. Eliminating 2 guys from Alternate Gaming. And where's the rest of the team? They are not giving up. They need to be careful. I mean, they are still in the game as a 3-man team. And they want to take this fight. Lose the first. It's only Rolik. Rolik finds one. 1v2. Good amount of HP. Can he find another one? Terminator. He finds him. Good fight from the Team Explode. Securing 4 kills. Staying alive as a 3-man team. And this was a little bit lucky as this Major drove towards their position. But they kept on moving as they heard the shots. X-God getting shot, being in between. Team 9, which is breaking team, as well as Lost Paradise. Seraphim, the vehicle, catches some smoke, soon some fire. This is a close one. Be careful. United Esports now taking it more seriously. At least that's in my opinion. As they want to move into the zone. Formatsi slicks here, close to some enemies. King 7 with their revive at the mall. Soon in the game as a full squad again. And Crossix Moon moved out of the port as well. Slicks, be careful. Wise noob in the building. But they can't shoot him. But look at the vehicle, it's rolling away. This will not help them, as they only have a 2-seater here. They should try to take back the vehicle. And United Esports, let's see what they can do in the rotation. Where will they end up? Seraphim quite close. Seraphim starts to shoot. Should retreat from that. Oh, nearly hitting a full magazine on the Electron. Yep, it already started to smoke. Insane damage. Oh, and the other players from Lost Paradise following the teammate to the position close to the graveyard here. And outsider spotted Cupidon there. They're calling in some utility, some bullets, some ammunition. Ooh, that's not looking too good here for the Team Explode. Team Hard pushed over. But they are retreating after they get shot. Cryptic just firing some shots to, hey, get away from here. We are covering this spot good. Don't come closer or we will kill you. And look at the bottom right side here. Many teams being super close to each other. And that's Formatsi ending up in the directly next compound to United Esports. And the Horsemen of the Apocalypse moving here with some vehicles as well. Next zone will get announced in 20 seconds. So let's see where the next zone will be at. Further rotations here. This Major team again taking a long time rotation. The next zone will be at the right side. Vermont being good and close to the center. Most of the teams already inside. Crossix Moon as well as King 7 need to rotate. Special X only 1 player. So all the other 45 players inside. With Major taking some damage here. Yamasaki from the Northern Team 7, which is hard team. United Esports getting into the vehicle. Hotta keeps on moving and they are preaching over. They want to take the fight really against Formatsi. And they are not that far away from each other in the scoreboard. United Esports pushing over, knocking nearly down Slicks. Slicks down to like 5 HP. Formatsi stays alive, pulls off the nades, can't knock down one of the enemies. And now they are here at the compound. 4v4 fight coming in. Cupidon pulls off the nades, throws it behind the Fence, and nearly he couldn't throw it far enough. Kitse knocked down to the ground. 4 versus 3 advantage now in the hands of Formazi. Nearly knocking down the next one. Cupidon, low HP, taking some break and recovery here. Slicks here is the MCX in the second floor. Sali pulls off a nade as well as James. Which nade will knock the next one? Oh, both two close nades. And with Major loses one. But in a safe compound we don't need to switch over. United Esports back at 4 players. That was Formazi not taking it over the enemy after they knocked down. They had the advantage. They should just push them. And now Formazi striking back. 3v3 left. Sali getting knocked as well. Respite getting knocked from the other side. Good cover. And now it's only Kitse for United Esports. Formazi takes back the fight. I forgot what I have said there. Formazi is playing it really, really good. Holding it really super close and good to not getting pushed by the enemies. That was a good decision. Oh, and I think they are shooting here as well. Yeah. This is the XGO team. Joining the fight as the third party. Kuroshi took some damage here. Down to 13 teams and 49 players. Kitse going for the revive of Cupidon. And it should work. HR fighting against King 7. King 7 interrupted in the rotation. HR at Vermont, good position. Next zone starts to move in 25 seconds, so we can stay here. 2 versus 4 disadvantage situation. Still enough drone crits to revive one. But I think Formazi will push over. James getting closer. No nades left probably. Some poison gas. And he throws it in. Forces the enemy to move. Oh, good angle. Stairs are blocked and enemy jumps off. Kitse dropping down, finding one of Formazi, now being in only a 2 versus 3 disadvantage fight. And they instant took a fast step back. Both in the first floor. Cupidon moving around. Oh, getting pushed. That's a knockdown. Kitse. And that's only one player from United Esports left. 1 versus 3. Anti-clutch situation. Oh, took some damage. Kitse holding it. Can't hold it. 29 HP left in a 1 versus 3. That should be soon the end. And that's the end. Formazi taking over the fight. Well played. And X got not too far away. Maybe pushing over. Formazi 4 kills. What is X got doing? I think they're pushing over with the 3-man team. They have more utility. This was an expensive fight. They have used all the grenades and all the stuff. And the X-God is here. Now they secure. They are now in the position on the other side in the compound, like United Esports was some seconds ago. Oh! Slicks is barely escaping into the house. Got a green flare. Just moves around to secure the revive. Zone is coming to an end in 30 seconds. Further rotations happening. Hard team finding again an enemy. We don't need to switch over. We can stay at this fight. This is an intense one. Another standoff. X-God with the further utility. Slicks going for the revive. And that means for the X-God team, either wait for the enemy to drop down, kill him mid-air, or push over as soon as the guy didn't drop. Noob entering the compound here on the right side. Formazi with 4 kills in his round, 0 kills in the hands of X-God. And HR is fighting. With Major is fighting against the Team Hard. We need to go over as they are instant pushing in. Is Major down to 2 players. Team Hard loses another one. Down to 1. Down to 1 player. And Cryptic. They got the kill here. And it seems... Oh, they are not pushing over. They could even. There is only a few players alive. Seems as it will not keep on doing with Major. 4 players remaining. And here, that's James dropping down. Oh, they are down to 1 player. Formazi taking an insane good job here. And he's now in a 1 versus 2 fight. They have eliminated one enemy, and that's Nate finishing them off. For Matzi, 7 kills. X got out only 12. Not a good round, and we need to go over to his major again. They couldn't even secure a kill here. Come on, C99, that should be your kill. I mean, he's next to you. They can't spot him. Oh, Javelin, now that's the first kill for this major. Good job. Next zone, shifted to the south side, Special X. Nearly moving over to the breaking team. And I said it some minutes ago, this is a golden spot. Look, it is now super close to the first, or to the next zone. Well played from breaking team. And we could see it already, United Esports. Is the number... What's their number, by the way? United Esports 17. They died. It's only 1 kill, that's what I wanted to look. So that was not a good round, once again. Let's have a look at Lost Paradise. No kills yet, or? No. So that will be hard for them to take over. And thank you guys for all being here. Really appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a subscription, and tomorrow, join the giveaway. Until tomorrow, you can win 1 out of 5 survivor passes, and we are giving away another one during the stream. For Matzi with another revive, back at the full squad very, very soon. And see that here, Bannon, last lone guy for the hard team. Maybe he can revive a teammate. Needs to be lucky. This building should not be looted. And that's the standoff now. All the teams in the safe zone beside the hard team. And with 1 minute 20 seconds, we have some time to take a breath, as this will be the stand-up for the 4th phase to come up. Otter here at Vermont, 3.4k drone credits, and even the green flare. I'm not sure if that green contains some ammunition. Probably yes. King 7 next to them with only 4 players. They would need the amount of drone credits and the green flare for sure. They got a green, I'm not sure. Maybe there's a bullet inside as well. They're just waiting. With Major moving out of their compound, trying to get a high ground position here. That's a good spot, good cover, but still quite open to some positions. And he's at 1030 drone credits. That's not enough to revive one. Trying to get more. There's a good position here where you should find enough drone credits. Yep, the apartments next to the Crozix Moon team will secure him a revive, but there have been some enemies. Yep, it's looted, so he's keeps on moving. And the next zone shifted to the top left side. Let's have a look at it. Look at the breaking team. They have secured the best spot now for the last fight. He deserves more subscribers. Thank you, Sebo Biglion. Thank you. We already are growing, so that is super nice. Thank you for the kind words. There's a 5-minute delay, so don't be curious why I'm answering you that late. But this is to prevent from stream sniping. Okay, we can see further rotations, and this will end not good. Crozix Moon, yeah, 39 players, that is too much for that little zone. With Majors, top position. Special X in a hard cover there at the top left in the warehouse here. Good position. King 7. At Vermont in some hard cover, good position as well. But for the next zone, these positions at the edge are not looking good. Therefore, breaking team has the best position. And all the other teams with some utility to move will have a good position as well. And that's the hard team. The last guy preaching over towards Crozix Moon, and that should be soon the end for him. Sayrock's already pulling off the nade. The enemy start to shoot. The nade didn't hit. He's in a 1 versus 4 clutch situation. Now the Molotov will hit, and that will be the end. He's taking some damage, getting off. GG, well played. Hard team out on the 11th position. Crozix Moon securing the first kill. Good quality streaming, thank you. Really appreciate your kind words. And look at the team here. The team explodes, securing a compound at the left edge. And that is the horror teams moving in towards the breaking team. There is one guy in this compound, Fantic. They can secure that compound. The teammates already here. They need to vault over the fence, but they couldn't do it. Fantic nearly finding another one. Ah, he will find another one. Yep, that's a double kill in the hands of BR. Good job. Down on the ground there. Fantic survives it. 4 players remaining. And that's kill number 1 and 2 for them. HR in the next compound with only 2 players remaining. In the situation of breaking team, would not push them, but Brody moving over. Yep, there's a guy low HP in the next room. He will not hit him with the nade. But anyway, let's see what's going to happen here. Pulls off another nade. Further rotations happening. There's a format C breaching over towards Grozek's Moon. Losing one. King 7 eliminating one of Horsemen of the Apocalypse. King 7, another one. That's a huge fight at Vermont. I can't see all the fights. I'm sorry for that. So we are taking that one, which is the closest one. It's only that he has versus 2 enemies of King 7. King 7 can do a huge round here, and they need it. They need some points, and that was a good nade. King 7, 8 kills. Brilliant round. Next zone shifted to the north, and being in the game as a 3-man team. Now, HR getting pushed here by the enemies of the Breaking Team. That's a squad wipe. Breaking Team, good job. Still in the game on the high ground. 4 kills secured. And on the left side of them, there's another purple team. That is still Team Explode. 5 kills in the game as a 3-man team. And the next zone will be super hard. And that is format C, down to 1 locally here. It's only Slicks. No, it's the last guy. Grozek's Moon. With 2 players trying to hold it. Slicks recovering as well as Kirisake, whatever. And Lost Paradise on the other side, in a good position. Not that many kills. Now it's a 1v1, the nade. Slicks. Oh, could escape from that nade. And Lost Paradise finished off that Grozek's Moon player. First kill secured. And now they're pushing over. This Major now being in the good position at their little hard cover here at the tents and other things. Not that much cover, but still not the worst position. The metal fences and the containers securing them some cover. Slicks here entering the zone straight next to Breaking Team. That's the next kill. Kill number 5 in the end. 4 for Matzi was a good round on position 8. So that's 1 placement point and a lot of kills. And they will definitely stay in the top 8. Further teams need to rotate. Special X staying at the edge as well as the Team Explode here on the left side. Lost Paradise slightly moving over as well as King 7. Oh, wish. Top 1 in a sniper tower, not the worst position. And they still have the vehicle here. This is the Electron from the crossover with near King 7 in the game as a full squad. It's 8 kills, that's a decent round for them. They need it. Lost Paradise. Oh, we had a huge lag. They are moving over towards King 7, preaching in. 2 guys remaining. They shot down 2 from the distance, and in parallel, the Team Explode fighting. We can see it at the horizon. Wish getting off. That's a 2 versus 3 fight now. King 7 losing another one. Only 1 guy left in a clutch situation, and that's the end. Lost Paradise clean executes 7 kills straight out of nowhere. It's with Major, the Breaking Team. Oh, down to 1 player. And that is Terminator. That's the end for the Team Explode on the 5th position. We will see at the end if they've secured a further kill beside the 5th one. 1 kill in the hands of Special X. In the game as a full squad. Moving slightly over. This is a good position. Breaking Team down to 2. And Lost Paradise 8 kills, being in a good position. Not in the zone, but in a good position close to the zone. With Major still with their cover maybe in the best position. But will they be able to hold it tight enough and secure a win? We will see it. They are in between several teams. Javelin taking good damage. It's a 4 versus 4. Oh, versus 4 versus 2. 3 full squads and a duo. Lost Paradise Seraphim getting over to the teammate with 20 seconds. That revive should work. Good decision. Good decision. Well played. Yep, sort of Khan. Good rounds here. No problem, Stormy. Keep up the good work. Thank you. That is nice. Really appreciate it. Leska moving in with the bike. Keeper is getting knocked. Keeper is getting knocked again. Seraphim as well. Oh. Leska and another player left. Keepers and Leska down to 2 players. Leska here, not in the zone. Oh, it's outsider. Pardon. Outside already in the blue. Leska getting catched by the zone as well. Lost Paradise will not win this round indeed. No, they could win one, but that's a knockdown in the blue zone with a nade. Leska tries to find another nade knockdown. Needs to recover. On the open field, Leska is dead. Secures at least another kill. Leska low HP. That's the end. And with Major securing some of them. 4 versus 2 versus 1. As they found the enemies there of Special X on the right edge. They have the best position. At least for now. They need to move over to Special X. 2 versus 4 versus 1. And don't stop counting on breaking team. It's a 1 versus 4 now. It's hard. If he would have left Special X to 2 players and with Major pushed over, he could have won that with that position. But let's see, with Major, it's not over for them. 4 versus 1 sounds nice. 3 kills, hey, that sounds like 5 kills plus 10 placement points, but only 1 Bangladesh team? This is mainly tournament from Europe, playing on a European server. That explains why there are not that many teams from outside or from the servers which are further away. Oh, Sonacy. Forever, Javelin, Masaki, and Fake One moving over. They are splitting too much. They still can lose it. Sonacy here. Close to the tree and Forever in front of him. He's getting slightly back to the stone. Oh, he's getting spotted. That's the end. Good visibility from Forever. Now it's Marodi in a 1 versus 4 situation in the blue zone. He goes for a first aid. Forever pulls off the nade. They exactly know where he's at. And that nade finishes off and secures the first chicken dinner for Wiz Major. A good round, 15 kills. BR on the second spot with 9 kills. Still a decent round. And we keep on following into the next spots. Well played by all the teams. That was the match out of 8 out of 12. I will prepare now for you the scoreboard. And then we will see which team is on the first spot after the first 8 out of 12 rounds, and we will see a good indicator already for the teams which will be in the next round. And maybe you can take a guess already from some of the teams. Maybe they have secured a safe spot in the top 8, but it's definitely closer than last week where a team ended up with over 200 points. This is crazy. I will go into a short break. Wiz Major winning this round with 5 kills. Good job. That has secured them 15 points. I will be in a short break of 5 minutes and then I will present you the final standing of today. Yep, that should work. So see you in around 5 minutes.
pushing crude, and we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon.
Oh, I was muted. Can't do it again. I'm sorry that I was muted. That did not happen during the whole cast, but this is okay. I just have shown you the scoreboard and we can have a short look again. As said, this is the standing after 8 out of 12 rounds. We are here at Unite Esports. They could hold the first spot with 89 points. Only a bare lead for Lost Paradise. Top 8, Biz Major secured their spot inside of it. Super close around some other teams. They can easy step towards the top 5. But they can drop down to the top 13 as well if they can't take that many points. So just to fulfill it, GG well played. We have there 2, 4, 6, 7 different teams winning a round out of 8. And that shows how close this is. This was just the second day. The third day will be tomorrow evening. And I'm curious to see which teams will move towards the semifinals and stay at the top 8. So thank you guys for today's streams. Hopefully you have enjoyed the stream. It was a pleasure for me. And we will end this stream now in a couple of minutes. Let me just prepare the next overlay. That's looking good. So thank you guys that you have been all here during the stream. If you're still new here, leave a like, leave a subscribe and join the giveaway of the Survivor Pass Volume 7. Thank you guys. Have a good rest everybody and see you tomorrow again with the Group C right here at the €1,500 New State Mobile U Spring League.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. que queda. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado, y yo no quiero descansar.